Jurassic World, wherever it was called, is one of the movies of all time. And when I say one of the movies of all time, I'm being very facetious when I say that there was nothing inspiring about this film. All right. Overall, with the plot, like I wasn't moved by it. The acting, I was moved even less by. So I don't know, but I mean, it made money. And you know how all these movies nowadays, they don't do anything original. They just want to milk a dead horse or milk that cow. Like, you know that meme where they come to milk the cow that's ran drive all its milk. Yeah, that's how Jurassic World felt. Even the way this movie started, for some reason, I mean, I guess it makes sense. The dinosaurs can't survive in the cold weather, so they're dying out. Why that's important to the plot, I don't know. But yeah. So dinosaurs are dying out. Looking for some specialists or Scarlett Johansson, whoever her character is. I'm not too like into all the Jurassic World films or Jurassic Park. I gotta get back into not get back into it. I gotta like dive deeper into this so I can maybe have a better appreciation for the series. But yeah, so she gets in this dude's car, I guess like I don't know, cuz she was looking for her and she just kind of appeared. And the dude's like basically, oh, you need to go to the equator because that's where the dinosaurs be at, and they got something I need so I could fix heart disease. And at first, I don't know, I think her name started with a Z, her character, but I'm just gonna call her Scarlett Johansson. So at first, Scarlett Johansson, she's not moved. She's like, yeah, I don't want to do this. Da da da. It's kind of dangerous. I'm only doing this for right price. He's like, oh, I got a bag for you. I got 10 mil. So for me, who denying 10 mil? I'm not denying 10 mil. So she's like, okay, got to get my crew. So then she goes and they do a little like crew initiation scene, and she gets her people, finesses another 10 mil, so it's up to 20 mil. And I guess this dude was trying to like he fell into the stereotypical oh evil medical entrepreneur. We're gonna tax everybody for this drug to fix their problems, da da da, this, that, whatever. So they're kind of skeptical. Regardless, they're going out. They start to head out to the island, and some families out there in a regular ass boat trying to navigate through the equator, even though no humans are supposed to be there. It's illegal or whatever. And these dudes are in this little ass boat. Shit gets flipped, yes, by a dinosaur, obviously, because why wouldn't it get flipped by a dinosaur? And they're stranded. So then Scarlett Johansson's crew gets the Mayday call and they go scoop them up, and then they kind of just head towards the island. Pops and his family, he not trying to go to the island. He trying to get back to his way. So they're already skeptical. But now Scarlett Johansson's like, nah. We got to go do this mission first. Well, not even Scarlett Johansson. I forget who. Someone's like, oh yeah, nah, we got to go continue this mission. So they go to continue the mission. Another dinosaur hits. And then this is where the plot armor starts to really show, because randomly one of the crewmates just dies. Like he's trying to hold down the fort, shooting at the dinosaurs. The only dude who's really like ready to kill the dinosaurs. The other guy with them, the nerd, the scientist, whatever, he was against shooting dinosaurs or whatever. He's like, oh, we're in the wrong place if we have to shoot dinosaurs. But old boy was like, nah, we gonna smoke him. He tried to smoke the dinosaur and he got packed up first. Like, what's that about? So after he got packed, um, the girl, or okay, the older sister was trying to go make a mayday call, and the pharmaceutical guy tried to stop her. He's like, yo, come on, like we can't be doing that. It's illegal. Like we're gonna get caught. And then she falls off the boat, and apparently she thinks that guy tried to kill him. From the way I saw it, it looked like she tried to push him, and she tried to push a grown ass man, and then she fell over, and then he was contemplating his head. He's like, should I save her? She's already giving me a headache, so if I let her die, then not saying he's right at all, but I'm just explaining his rationale. He's like, if I let her die, then maybe I don't have to worry about her no more. So that was her mindset. But she ended up getting saved, scooped up, and then the other lady ended up dying. The other crewmate, mind you, like this is one of my main gripes with this movie because these characters they have no impact on the story. Like they're just there as plot movers, and they're not really their characters aren't really dived into. But like it's a Jurassic World movie in 2025. What could I expect? But it's still fair criticism. They after this whole thing happens, they split up because one of the sisters fell in the water, had to go back save his sis, and it's just like this is where one of my main problems comes up because like why do we have to break the story up into two groups? They both lacked any real aura. So the fact that they split them up and we're like kind of having two contrasting plot lines is even worse because this movie doesn't need that. Honestly, the like they want to go catch or they went to these islands because they wanted to get like three different um blood types or samples from the dinosaurs, and it's like I mean I guess that makes sense, but we had to base the whole movie premise around this. I don't know. It wasn't interesting enough for me, and they get all the samples or whatever, and these dudes are just like dying by dinosaurs. I mean, like yes, Jurassic World, but it's like when like the plot armor is so inconsistent because the family, none of them died. And they were in close situations way too many times with with too many powerful dinosaurs. How come this family survived all the way to the end, but my generic crew is dropping like flies because keep getting packed by these dinosaurs. So I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that. But like, this is probably one of the like loosest explanations of this movie possible. But like, really, that's all there is to it. I didn't even get into the ending. The ending was just, um, oh yeah, let's run away from the dinosaurs. Yep, we got to the main point of the island. It's abandoned, but somehow we're gonna find a boat to get back to civilization. And they find the boat, and oh yo, evil pharmaceutical guy dies. She's trying to escape, and the dinosaur packs him up. Oh my god, didn't expect that. And that's literally the whole point. And then even when we get to the end of the movie, they get away. The guy's like, okay, do you want to take the 10 mil or do you want to give it away so that the whole world will have it for free? Scarlett Johansson asks him, what do you think I should do? And then the nerd replies, I said the nerd, the scientist replies, oh, it's up to you. You decide. And they kind of just smile and ride off into the sunset. And that's the whole movie. I wish it was just like something that stuck with me a little longer. I knew I had to record this video like the night of because I know when I wake up tomorrow I'm gonna forget everything I just watched because that wasn't memorable. It wasn't lasting. Actually, the only thing I remember about this movie is I was watching it and right as the little girl, the daughter or the little sister was about to get ate or potentially get ate, the movie stopped. So I had to move to another theater to finish the rest of the movie. And that's the only thing I remember about this film. If I had to rate it out of 10, 4, 5. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it was definitely mid. It was absolutely mid. But yeah. I mean, I can't expect much. It's a Jurassic World film. It's obviously a money grab. So it did its job. It made some bread. So salute to them for that. But would I watch it again? No. Give me my 2 hours back, please, and thank you. I could have used that somewhere else. But, shout out Scarlett Johansson, the highest grossing actor of all time. But that's all I gotta say for today. It's LD. I'm signing out. Peace.